Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I need another one.
This one's gonna start a little crazy. This is a little weird. It's been a weird.
Like,
It's been weird.
2024 has not played.
It was the 3rd of
It's
September.
the 3rd of September.
A day I will always remember.
I just, it keeps, it was like, it was rapid. It was like somebody had a machine gun of messiness and was just like, blast off. Hold on.
You know, the crazy part is, earlier this year I was saying, God decided to open the doors of the church in June. But no, God really decided to open the doors of the church in September. It was the 3rd of September to be exact.
I have to take a mental space.
I can never be at the cookouts would never be the same.
Never be the same. Like, Frankie, how?
I'm so mad I didn't go to Essence Fest in 2010.
Have you ever seen Frankie perform live?
No, I'm distraught.
Okay, so
I've been starting fights at cookouts behind this nigga, and I ain't never seen him perform live. I've been flipping over the sides table at all the cookouts if they play that Beyonce shit. I just been wow, fuck your sides. But I never even got to see him perform live. I was going hard for the homie.
Can I just flex one time? I've gotten to see him twice. And I got to take pictures of one of the shows.
Did you white out? Did you white out on Friday? Okay, because I did the white out. I was out here looking like old sugar daddy.
Listen.
I was jingling my keys in my pocket. Let them know. Look, I tell them, look, baby, I got 6 keys, okay? Not too much responsibility, not too little responsibility, okay? Just enough. And that's what you got to do as a sugar daddy. Keep you some keys in your pocket. But I had the white linens on. Mm-hmm. I put on the little sandals, the little Stacey Adams sandals.
The cookout sandals.
Yeah, and I put the little beige Cuban hat. And I started, I smoked a cigar. I smoked a fat bottom Betty for Frankie.
I was just, I don't know. It was just like so quick, and I feel bad because it was okay. He was along my list of artists that I was like, don't y'all just be holding on? Like once it happened, like once we hear that message, like oh so and so was gone.
And you hear that boom 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 boom. Oh man.
And I don't want to say no more artists because literally the next week, gone. And I was just Frankie.
And then we had lost Rich Homie Quan before that.
Yeah.
And then that's why I'm wearing this shirt today. We lost
James
Earl Jones.
Yeah, Rich Homie Quan, that's my birthday. We birthday friends. His birthday is the 4th, mine's the 3rd. October.
Speaking of which.
Yes.
It's y'all season, right?
It's Libra season.
Libra season.
Hold on.
I got love for Libras because the only woman in my life who ever taught me some sense was a Libra. That's my grandmother. Shout out to Charlotte. Yeah. So I got love for Libra. I used to go all out for her birthday and do wild shit. So look, as the resident Libra, as a good friend of mine, as my podcast co-host, can I extend you a birthday welcome into the Libra? Because I did it big for Big Aries season. I know you all that big Libra shit. Can I?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. I got you a little. The most valuable podcast got you a little something. Got you a little something. A little something.
Why?
A little something.
Like
little something. Just.
This is my turn up. Okay, look. Okay, I'm not gonna do it on camera. We're gonna pop this. This is gonna happen.
That's gonna happen?
This is gonna happen. This is gonna after we get on some. It's so much.
It's a lot of shit to unpack, right? It's a lot of shit to unpack. Like we got a lot of shit because there was another big death this week on the internet. It was the death of Steve Brown's integrity. But we get to that later, man. Look, welcome to the Most Valuable Podcast.
I stand on business.
Why? Why?
Oh man, why? I got too much free time on my hands. I've been off all month. I rock with Bill Bellamy once this month. And then I just kind of been off, and I've been writing, and I had time to peruse the internet.
You had time.
I had a lot of time.
You had time.
I had a lot of free time. I was going through a lot of personal shit in my life, and I said, you know what? Let's open up some of these emails. That's how it always starts. Let's open up some of these emails.
You went down the rabbit hole.
I went down, but some of those were productive because we had some corporate gigs that got offered to us. Most Valuable Podcast. So I'm negotiating with them. I told them, look, we got things in the riders that we need.
Yes.
Okay, and especially if you want us to cross state lines. I used to cross state lines for 10 grand or better back in the day when I was doing my little.
Okay,
so we not saying it's 10 grand just yet, but we're saying it's negotiable.
Got it. Okay.
But we got some dates that are in there, and that's what I was perusing. Yeah. And then I came across an email, and it was a link to a YouTube video. It was an issue I thought I put to bed. I was advised to put it to bed.
Yeah.
But then I see a whole podcast where I'm just the topic of discussion. My name is being battered. And
okay.
I got to pour a drink because this is a lot to process. This is a lot to.
So you realize you're being talked about, and in this podcast, that who was all there? Like,
man, look, I don't want to talk about the collateral damage.
Okay.
Because that's why I sat on it for a couple of weeks. That's why. So y'all might have not seen me on the internet for the last couple of weeks. I had to take a moment in and step back and reflect and really understand why I do this. And I had some other shit going on, family wise. So I was making sure everybody good, So I took a moment to just step back from the internet, reevaluate how I'm approaching things, and so I in this stepping back, you get to just looking at shit. When you're not creating the shit, you're looking at the shit. So I get this podcast of Steve Brown. Y'all might have known. Y'all might know. I doubt it. Nigga couldn't sell no tickets if Jesus was the feature.
Jesus.
If Jesus was the feature, and he was the headliner, niggas would be like, I don't think I want to come to that show. It's crazy. But anyway, I see him just talking random cash shit about a situation that happened. And I don't know what he thought it was, but like, I guess old niggas don't understand technology. Like, when you do something on the internet, it's there forever. I'm gonna just let that thought marinate for a second. When you do something on the internet,
it's there forever.
It's there forever.
Shay learned. Just saying.
Oh, that's Mama Michelle.
Mama Michelle.
That's Mama Michelle.
When he hit the Mama Michelle,
That's Mama Michelle. I was there because I seen Shay go live. I said, this nigga never go live. That's why I jumped in the live. I'm like, okay. Like, yeah, that's Mama Michelle. So I can tell you exactly what happened. I know exactly what happened. Okay. Can I give you the play-by-play?
Play-by-play.
Now, this is all allegedly because I have to say that legally. Yeah. My lawyer said that because I've been talking with my lawyer a lot lately. Allegedly. But what I could discern was happening. That man was eating some pussy. And that pussy all his face. That's Mama Michelle. That's Mama Michelle. That's Mama Michelle. Then he said, yeah, that dick hard. Put that dick up in you. And then he got that dick up in her and he said,
the growl for me.
The growl. He said, the growl and grab my booty. He said that low key. He said, grab my booty. Uncle Shay, look, it was with a woman, so technically you won. Unless I can't say that because Michelle is a German name for Michael.
That and it's some pills out here that you could be like, hey, like this, and then you could be like, hey,
it was all the setup. Because that nigga went and got some pills immediately. He went and plugged the pills. But I bought a year subscription.
I'm just trying to say, I'm on my Instagram right now, and I'm just trying to figure out, like, how do you go live and you just accidentally just
Look,
it's a process.
I said it from the rip.
It's a process.
Old girl may have done it. Old girl may have done it. She might have been playing. Maybe she was trying to get him.
Like,
you know,
in it.
Look, Uncle Shay Shay, they do that from time to time. They want to get pictures of their pussy getting ate too.
Well, Uncle Shay Shay, I just. Now,
You think you the only one that want a video of your dick getting stuff?
But listen, I'm gonna tell you this: my favorite person out of all of this has been Ocho Cinco.
Ocho's the man in this.
Like, do you not understand? Okay, first, I have a long history of beef with Ocho. Well, like not like a history, but
it was a history of beef with Ocho.
This is when Twitter was like that thing, and this is at the time where like celebrities were like responding back to whatever. So I put out a tweet that said,
"Didn't understand restraint."
Exactly, but my tweet said along the lines, I said I wonder if somebody like Ocho Cinco realizes if he didn't have money, he wouldn't have access to the women that he has. And he says, that's why I'm not broke. So it was like, you beefing with me because of this. And then I had little people, somebody, y'all talk about whatever. But since then, that was always my like thing. Like I always thought he was just like a arrogant Doberman pigeon. Whatever, yeah. Like
Snoop in the video.
Yeah, and he looked like a little dog face. But I'm happy for him now. But my favorite part was when him and Shay Shay went live for Nightcap, and he was like, you was getting kind of nasty." He's like, Shay Shay say, well, what I say, boy?
that nasty boy. Look, I didn't know you had it in you, Uncle Shay. I mean, I knew some shit was weird a little bit because y'all used to take a lot of pictures with all y'all with your shirt off all the time.
Listen.
Like I think I seen a picture of you and Red Grant in the picture together. Y'all all had your shirts off and buff on a boat. I was like, I ain't seen no bitches on that boat. I was just nervous. I was just like, there's a lot of niggas and no bitches on the boat.
I'm saying, but
with their shirt off.
Ocho said it best. He said, "Mom, you say, take this dick."
You say, well, this dick hard. I'm about to put a dick up in you.
And I promise you,
when that nigga growled, when I was sitting there watching that nigga growl, I was like,
the growls.
I was like, okay, he put a little bass, he put a little Cujo in that shit.
But you know what I went back to? I went back to, you ever seen Waiting to Exhale with Whitney Houston? And she was like, he was like, yeah, take that. He go, she go, and I'm wondering, like, was Michelle thinking like
they keep trying to expose who the Michelle is.
And then I'm thinking, because I've heard this theory,
I've heard 3 other women.
I've heard other theories though that like I definitely know she was like Caucasian. By any means, she's definitely
okay. Because I've seen like a ethnically ambiguous shit.
Nah, she's yeah, like it was. She gave the yeah, and that is ultimately like allegedly that's the white shit call like yeah, like we like the voice gave it. I don't know.
Uncle Shay Shay.
You know he don't.
Them white. Alright, so I'm gonna be real with you, Uncle Shay Shay. I ain't touched a white woman since like 2001.
Not 01.
It was college. It was college. It was new. It was a new world. I had to experience some things. You know what I'm saying?
We all did. We
all did a little something. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she was cool. She came from money. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't taxing her back then, but you know, she made it worth my while. Mm-hmm. But how they hit when they 40? How do older white women hit? I know about younger white. I know about college age white girls. That's the last time I was fucking with.
That
I don't know about older white women. Do they want to call you names in bed?
I don't like that.
Do they wear blackface?
They up there with the
spice it up.
I just thought after Get Out, people stopped. Like I just thought it was like, okay, let's take a break from this. It's like it got more, I don't know, I guess aggressive with the interracial. I have no problem with interracial. I'm a product of somebody having interracial relationships. But
people don't believe me when I say I was born light skinned.
Yeah, like I believe that. Like
I was born
it just
high yellow. I was
depends.
born yellower than you.
First of all, don't address that. But like I'm very offended by that. No, but no, like my daughter, my youngest daughter was bright, bright. Like I was like, whoo.
Who baby is that?
It was like her daddy looked like. She got to darken up a little bit more than that, and she did, and she has. But my daughter is like my brother, and like yourself, with like more sun exposure, y'all darken up more. Me and my daughter, my oldest daughter, Kaylin, we get red, and then that shit just burn, and we have to just say, you know what, the sun is cool. We not enemies. We can be friends for a limited amount of time. We not like burn and you can't touch us, but we will be like, yeah, this tan ain't gonna be here that long. Like the tan lines I have will be gone by December. So yeah.
This one. My shit stayed because I used to jump in the pool all the time. So like it's like something about water and the sun.
And
the reflective shits and be having you.
That's when I get my best tanning. So I have to be in order. But
the water, look, as a fire sign, it's ironic that the water brings me so much peace.
No, that's true.
Like I live in this area where it's a lot of beaches, lakes, man-made lakes, all the type of shit, marinas, and I take drives and find new motherfucking places to just chill by the water and smoke reefer.
Nice.
And it be so relaxing.
I love the beach. Like the beach is my favorite. Like I said, and like I told you earlier, like with Disney, going there and like having like a monsoon type of rain, that actually was more. I was fine by that. But when I'm like driving around Raleigh and it's like sprinkles of rain, I'm like,
I don't know why in my head I just thought of you walking around Disney like doing your best Carl Thomas. Summer rain.
I look up and I kid you not, this little boy did what I was like, damn, I wish I was like that age to do it. I look up and he's doing damn snow angels in the damn on the ground, and his mom was like, just like
it was definitely Caucasian. I could tell by that.
Oh, she was frustrated. She was, ugh. I was like, okay. But what I love about Disney too, I learned in any language, people get pissed off and people get annoyed. Like you could tell, like I don't know what they're speaking, but by a certain day and a certain time, you know if sis is speaking Arabic or Spanish or French, it's the same. Like
all them kids is aggravating by 3 p.m.
By 3 p.m., every language, you can see all the mamas. I'm like,
you see which kids get beat too, because the kids that get beat know they approaching that limit.
They know they getting there.
The kids that don't get beat, they're like, why can't we get frozen yogurt?
No, they are there though. Like some about Disney, it just draws you to do you like, oh, like any other place you tell your kids no. I feel like Disney, you be like, all right, yeah. And then you look at your bank account and you be like, no. Like, stop. We gotta stop. And Disney has it where you can like put your card on this little wristband that's like an Apple Watch. And you can just charge.
That's too New World Order-ish for me. That's too New World Order-ish.
And by the time you look up, you like
$15,000.
Like when did we eat why we ate 4 hot dogs. How much
who put lobster on their hot dog?
But it's a great place. Like it's a magical place though. But no, it's a magical place. And like so okay, I don't have it on now, but my Pandora bracelet, I put 2 of my new charms on. And I was flexing because I was like, oh, I'm at Disney, I'm gonna get some more charms. I'm walking vigorously, okay?
Vigorously.
The clamp on my Pandora bracelet has unclamped. And by the time I get ready to show off, because somebody said something about Pandora, I said, did you say Pandora? And I was like, oh, my bracelet. I was like, 1, 2, 3. And I just stopped. And they were like, what? I was like, I'm missing 2 charms. Like, I started to like tremble. I was like, I started following my little steps. I was like, where did I? But mind you, I've walked from a hotel damn near through a whole park to get to my spot. So It could be anywhere. One lady goes, well, look through the lost and found and then go report it that it's been lost. And I was like, who's gonna find two little ass charms? Kid you not. I sent a picture because I was found them on Pandora. I said, let me get a picture. Doo -doo. I lost these on my walk from here to here. I get an email, hey, we haven't found them yet. I'm like, okay. Get another email, hey, we found your stuff. We're gonna send it to you. I said, I know you lying. I know you lying because there's no way. But in the magic of fucking Disney, Tinkerbell and her crew found my charms and they sent it to me in the mail. I swear to God. I get excited about Disney.
Look, first of all, you know what, Disney? For that, I'm gonna forgive all the racism of the 60s and 70s. Was it 80s too?
Yeah,
a little bit of 80s, a little bit. The blackface. I'm gonna forgive some of the blackface mouth stuff.
And then some of the 90s too.
He still won. Look. R.I.P. James Earl Jones. Shout out to the Lion King. Is the circle of life.
I don't know if I can watch the new one coming out yet. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch. I don't know if I'll be able to watch Lion King yet.
Too soon.
Because Lion King is like, you understand as a kid, like when we talked about death, that was one of the first movies for a lot of people.
A lot of people understood. I mean, I knew it way before that, but death was real when you
saw Mufasa wasn't coming back.
You understood when he was like, when Simba was like, Dad, wake up.
Hey.
Dad, wake up.
My mom.
My dad had died. I was hurt. I was like, Dad, I was in that bitch like.
And listen,
I was snorting and snotting, nigga.
My mom and my sister's dad took us. He was like, I didn't want to go see no kid ass movie. That happened. He go.
Oh shit.
Like,
that's the real nigga. She like. Oh,
but my ass in the movie theater. Juwan, you crying? He's like, mind you, his name is Juwan. Like, okay, Juwan. I love black people because his name is Juan, but black people say Juan. Juwan. Crying.
I feel like he was a mechanic.
No, honestly, no. He was into it. Juwan is in like sports. And he's an entrepreneur, honestly. If I want true entrepreneur. But he was like before it was Uber and Lyft, they were luxury transportation.
Okay.
So yeah.
I used to do that for the whores. Luxury transportation. No, because my Lincoln was fly. Okay. I had the black leather guts and I had the drag top with the sunroof. You could blow weed in there. Okay. I always kept a little something to drink in there. That's when I started sipping this 1738 right here. I'm sipping some of this in a second.
I mean, as long as there's no pink cocaine, you good.
There's no pink cocaine. I sold some of the pink cocaine, but I never drank it. You know what pissed me off about, just speaking of drugs real quick, right? Mm-hmm. So the shit that's really pissing me off, right? I don't know if y'all seen this. Y'all probably have. Y'all seen Diddy get arrested. This nigga had with the 1,000. My shit that pisses me off in the whole
1,000 bottles of
so if you haven't known,
1,000 bottles of baby.
Sean P. Diddy Combs was arrested in New York and his place was raided, everything was seized, and they found 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube. And the shit that pissed me off the most about this bust. Why did they line that baby oil up like bricks at a drug bust? They lined it up like bricks of cocaine. Like they really said 1,000 bottles of baby.
That was the bust. Like usually they be taking pictures with their guns and
these niggas lined up 1,000 bottles of baby oil like they got the bricks off the boat. And Pablo was right behind them. We got everything.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw it and I was like, why y'all list that? Out of everything, because everybody who's freaky was like, I can't have that much baby oil.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I bought some baby oil one day and I ended up getting the wrong scent. I got some lavender baby oil. I was trying to get the baby powder baby oil.
Yeah, that's the original.
That's the original one. So I ended up having to go back and get the original baby. So I had 2 bottles of baby oil. I felt stupid. I felt stupid with 2 bottles of baby oil.
But
I'm like, this is way too much baby oil.
How do you get this much?
Well, first of all,
why?
I'm not personally going into any store and buying more than 10 bottles of baby oil.
Is this all y'all got? I need more. Like,
these niggas said, so how many y'all got in the back though? No.
Hey,
We want all of them.
Like,
all of them. All of them. All of them. How many y'all got in the back?
I don't know.
This nigga got hit with all the charges behind baby oil. He got hit with the racketeering. They've been calling it the Frico.
The freak.
They've been calling it the Frico. He got hit with the Frico.
What is honestly, when I was hearing them anchors and all of them talking about the freak off and the week long freak off.
Might just get hit with the Frico.
I was like, why? First of all, I don't want no drug that make me have sex longer than 45 minutes.
So they were saying that, and it came off the tail end of the dude that he just got. It was a lawsuit. $100 million got awarded to a dude. The nigga said he was. I'm paraphrasing, and this is what the court document said. Okay, I'm being a little colorful, but he said, yeah. So I got invited to a Diddy party, and I was, it was at the end of the party, and I was over there having sex with a girl, and Diddy came and smacked me on the ass while I was having sex with a girl. And then Diddy gave me a drink. And then I drank the drink and I passed out and I woke up and Diddy was having sex with a woman and he said, I did this to you. This is allegedly. I'm just gonna say that generically.
I just feel it's so weird.
I just get hit with the Frico.
You got hit with the Frico, and all the lyrics and things that are coming out that are making so much more sense now.
They've been running this shit to the head. Sending cops, the DA, the feds to come get me. Niggas want to leave me for dead. You coming with me? He gonna tell on all y'all niggas.
And you see all these execs dropping out like flies.
Niggas, look.
Flies.
They said Diddy had the presidential suite at Epstein Island. That's what they said.
He had VIP. He probably had his own tunnel. And no, okay, it's a video going around with Christian, the son Combs, Christian Combs, and he's playing basketball in the court, but it's on in their house. I kid you not, you don't hear the ball bounce. And if you look in the background, there's beds out off the wall, like Murphy beds.
Not Murphy bed.
It came off the wall, and it's on the basketball court. This room clearly is a soundproof room, and there's at least 2 beds which you can see. And then if you look at the backboard, it says videos 2019. What the hell And no, things I love. Nobody has a problem with him being freaky. Be a freak. Do what you do. It's a problem when you give somebody something that they have no knowledge of, and you force them to do something that they have no knowledge of.
I had a problem with a comedian because he tried to offer a handful of Xanax to a young lady for sex. And I said, sir, that's too much like date rape adjacent.
Yeah.
Okay, so it might not be date rape, but it's date rape adjacent.
It's coming real close.
It's coming really, really creepy.
Yeah. I mean,
I can't do it. I don't know. We lost our way.
Lost. And
Mr. Diddy, what are you doing?
Going down a Diddy hole. It's no Diddy. But you gotta think though, he's not the only one. Of course, Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, all the many more before. They've been groomed to groom others.
The thing, and this be my thing about, so I'm not gonna pretend that I ain't have my share of freak booty sex. I get that niggas gotta you gotta get in there. You gotta do it. Do what you gotta do. But let's just be with consenting adults. Let's just my thing is stand on business about it. Yeah. If I pull my dick out in front of a woman and just start, jerking off, and then I get called on it later, I'm gonna just be like, yeah, I did it. She was gorgeous. I don't know what I was thinking. She watched it the whole time though. She didn't say no. She didn't say no.
Some men don't see that. Some men don't. They feel like whatever I do I've done it. It's okay, and that has to stop too. Like
I stand on business for what I do. If I did it, I did it. Okay, now look. First of all, let's not talk about this. Okay, let me buy you something nice. I'm gonna get you. Let me get you a little something. You know,
he could have definitely sent her a little something. He
could. But nah, the numbers wasn't moving. Remember Raleigh? The nigga numbers didn't move. When they couldn't do free tickets.
He couldn't do free. Okay.
He couldn't do free. When they do one show on a Saturday, I'm don't listen to me.
Unless it's your bedtime.
Don't listen to me, man. I've been drinking. Kevin Hart. Hey yo, shout out to Kevin Hart. First of all, can we give a shout out to Kevin Hart with the Vino Lino? This shit is good, man.
As long as he wasn't in no Diddy room, we fine.
Kev wasn't in the Diddy room.
There's a lot of people I find out was in the Diddy rooms, and we started. Cause the baby, I want a full story. Cause you remember the interview he did with Shay Shay a while back, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Beyonce got me in a room with Jay-Z and Diddy and 15 other people."
You could do anything to get on.
That was the clip, but the thing was, he never said in detail what all went out on. Lil Brashear.
He got arrested. You heard
it? He's also doing OnlyFans. Like,
I mean, I do OnlyFans.
He's doing
Shout
gay.
out Belly on Back.
He's doing gay OnlyFans.
He's doing gay on. I'm not doing gay OnlyFans. Like, Belly on Backs. Need your fix. Backs with a Z.
Brashear Lil Yaz is
motherfucking.
But they say he was diddied.
Diddly.
He was diddly.
He was diddly dee.
Diddy is literally getting ready to go down, and it's just.
Who ain't been touched by Diddy?
I mean, this will probably unfold.
Allegedly, I'm sorry.
Our entire history of hip hop, of R&B.
I'm so glad the Notorious B.I.G. died, so we ain't got to talk about this.
But
I don't want to have to ask these questions.
Cause y'all know, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
China flipped on him.
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with my Biggie shirts. Cause
no, you can leave the Biggie shirts. We ain't got nothing yet on Biggie.
You know, it was transgender. It was a transgender in.
I heard, man. Look.
And remember, listen, no, the video had where the girl was in the bathroom.
I thought it was a joke.
So,
I thought it was playing.
But it was produced or directed by Diddy's son. Oh, but we can't say Biggie didn't know. We can't say Biggie didn't be like,
motherfucking Diddy.
Come on, Diddy, like, no.
Maybe like, he didn't know. He was real heavy in the faith right then. That was his love back then. Faith. He was like, that's when he was like, Miss Faith Wallace.
I mean,
he was in love with Faith. He wasn't doing nothing else back then.
If you go down the Diddy rabbit hole, it's the whole hip hop R&B.
First of all, that sounds so dirty. The Diddy rabbit hole. You said it a couple times, and my spine just like tingled every time. And I don't like that my spine tingled.
The Diddy hole.
The Diddy hole. Go down the Diddy hole. That's crazy.
And it's like, but think about it. Like they could be knocking on like Jay-Z's door. They could be knocking on. I mean, Will Smith, everybody though. But Will Smith is on an unknowing tour over in Rio. Nobody knew this nigga was going on tour, touring that one little ass song. Like, what else you touring over there?
Getting jiggy with it.
No. Here comes the Men in Black. No.
That's it. The real talk that Will Smith did, the Men in Black, he did Getting Jiggy with It. He did Summertime. And what else? Parents Just Don't Understand. He could do a whole tour for those 4 songs.
Over in Rio.
Get you a local act to open up, and then boom, perform those 4 songs, get you $500,000 and slide.
I don't know what crack you've been smoking.
I'm not going to that concert if I was in Rio.
But it's not even announced. It's not like, you know how artists.
That's what they do in Rio. You just go to the soccer stadium and start performing. When they hear the music, they going to come.
I'm bet y'all any money today Entering Libra season, my fellow Libra.
Pop this bottle, nigga. Shout out Libra season.
Listen, I bet you any money, Sir William Smith will not be returning back to America.
Sir William Smith.
Anytime soon. Cause it's all unfolding. It's getting creepy. It's giving cringe. And then you got people like
you think Russell Simmons is getting a referral bonus for all the niggas he about to let him? He about to bring it over there.
He got discounts.
This nigga getting a referral. He getting $1,500 for every referral.
Like y'all, hey, give him combatant number 3. Like this is. I'm telling you, our whole. Thank you, Libra season. Okay.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. But I think our whole history of hip hop music industry is about to really change.
A little bubbly.
All the cats that have like the CEOs who have stepped down, it's a problem. Because first of all, I know anything. If somebody is leaving a company, they're gonna leave on a Monday or a Friday. Tuesday does not kick off when they leaving, unless they got fired. So you get fired, or you running because Diddy done called you.
Yeah, that Tuesday. I've been fired on HR by HR on a Tuesday. I definitely have been fired by HR on a Tuesday.
All what happened was Diddy done got on the phone. He sent in code, my man, fly. That's all he had to say.
Send a jet. And I still believe that first jet was a decoy. That first jet was the decoy while they got all the other shit out. Like he got himself a copy of all the footage.
So the 10,000 bottles of baby oil is on the other jet.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
man, look.
I don't know.
There be times like this where I be thinking about. You ever heard them people who be talking about like they was in like Costa Rica or Colombia or some like South American country, and they be like some nigga just walked up to them and blew some dust in their face, and then they just emptied their bank account. Like this is some shit that they be talking about. It'd be like they be like you just sit there and the person touch you with some shit, and then next thing you know they be like, why don't you go empty your bank account, and you'll walk them to your bank, and they said they got a video of a dude giving the robbers all of his stuff, like helping him move the stuff out on some Martin shit. Remember how?
He was like, what they call you, man? He's like METHOD, man. Like
they got video of these types of things, and it's like this is just dust. It's just, and the motherfucker hit you with it, and then next thing you know, you like, all right, yeah, well, my bank account, look, I pinned 1, 2, 3, 4.
And Diddy
has that.
He probably has it in a fan that just when you hit the fan, it just blows.
Sprinkle shit in the room.
And everybody like, okay, yeah. But no,
everybody, is it cool to record this? Yes.
Yeah, of course, do it. And that, my thing is,
who do you think is the most shocking person Diddy might have on camera?
Oprah. Instantly, I didn't even let you. I know I didn't even let you.
No, that wasn't. I'm
Oprah.
If Diddy has Oprah on camera,
I love Fred. Look at
oh man, look. Oh,
Oprah and Beyonce going at it. Mm-hmm. Like
Diddy got Oprah on camera. You got Oprah and Gayle King on camera.
Okay, yeah.
I'm interested, actually. I would take a peek at it.
I'm sure most men would just off the strength. Off a strength.
I feel like it looked like a plate of double lasagna. I feel like I'm looking at the Food Network. Double lasagna.
With garlic cheese bread. I feel like the way people are stepping down, and because my thing is
that why Joe Biden quit? Because he just stepped down very abruptly.
Joe stepped down early. He's like, I know what kind of play
y'all. They serve applesauce tonight.
He's sitting there looking crazy like the white man off of Life. Remember when they got old? He was like, put that thing away. What's his name, Joe, or something like that. He was like, That's Joe Biden right now, just sitting there.
I'm being president for a couple more months.
I think this Diddy stuff is really finna unfold. Like our whole 2024.
I think Joe Biden dies in like November, and then Kamala, even if she loses to Trump, she still gets to be the president for like a month. I feel like it's a technicality. Mark my words, if that happens, I want y'all to remember right here that Vino called it, and I got the fucking foresight, and call me for your lottery numbers.
Well, I know Jimmy Carter is literally probably gonna die the day of the election results. He wants to vote.
I'm so scared.
I'm just saying, so Jimmy is.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been walking around with my pistol a lot lately. I feel like they're gonna try it.
They are going to, and
I feel like where January 6th was the warm up.
But we have, like, that's why I tell people, I said that's the thing with how we vote. Black people as a whole, we got to be scared no matter what. Whether you vote for Trump or Harris, you got to be scared because every supporter of his will not see that. They won't say, which one did you vote for, boy? Like, they're not, they're going to be like, you a black man. Like, anything can happen.
First of all, I'm not talking about who I vote for.
I know, yeah.
I actually, so right, and this scared the fuck out of me. Mm. So I'm in my neighborhood. I'm coming home after a show one night. I was just out at the club, just watching, just taking it in, And I drive by, like I'm going to my house, and I drive by where I have to vote. It's a church that's nearby my house. It's a big old church, and I see. I hate to say it like this, but I see white people. I see white people taking pictures of the polling location, and I'm like, that's strange. Mm-hmm. What are they? I get a little nervous when I see people like the woman who was taking the pictures looked like a Trump supporter. She looks like, do you live in this neighborhood type ass bitch?
Okay, yeah.
Then I spin the corner, heading to my house, and I see the Trumpsters handing out flyers, going door to door, putting paraphernalia up, and I was like, I got to move out this neighborhood. This neighborhood used to be so good.
Listen,
this neighborhood used to be so good.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know whenever we put this up, but like I get more afraid when I see more American flags in the neighborhood. Last night, the night before we did this, I went and rolled past a nightclub, a comedy club in Raleigh, and it was a white headliner. And when I pull up, because usually I can pull in, I'm gonna pull up, have a drink maybe with the folks and chill. Mm-hmm. Line out the door, down the street, into the street.
I think I saw that on their website. They posted the fuck out of that.
I was so afraid. I felt like I was like the security guard saw me and I was like I was terrified of that many white people. And
welcome to the new America.
Listen, I've always been more nervous around white people than black people. Because I think Tony Rocket said it best. I'm not afraid of us.
Us is good. I mean, even if it is us that's on some bullshit, I know how to talk to them niggas.
Exactly.
I used to be keeping the wild young gangbangers in check. I remember that's how I got into the game for real with the pimping shit. They was because I was in the bar one night. We was at the titty bar. I just got out of jail. I just got out of jail, and I'm in there and we drinking. And the little young niggas was about to start fighting. They seen some niggas, they was like, what the fuck?
Well, let's go, yeah.
And I was like, hey, yo, I'm home, bro. Chill. We good tonight. Just chill. Leave that shit. They was like, all right, exactly. And the bar and the owner was like, who's this nigga that could shut this shit? And I was like, I'm chilling. I don't want no fights tonight. I like it when I can say shit like that. I don't want no fights tonight. I just want to be peaceful. I want to have a good time. I want to relax. Let's reminisce. Let's talk about the old time. Let's turn up. Let's throw this money. Let's smoke some weed. Let's get some drinks. I'm about to get his PO a dirty test tomorrow. That's what I did. That's what I used to do. That was my tactic. When I had my probation officer or my parole officer or whatever, I used to make sure my first test I gave him was dirty. I showed up dirty. So you're like, okay, well, I'm going to give you some time to get yourself clean. And then you got yourself time. And then, you know what I'm saying? So you got to give me 90 days from the rip because weed's taking your system. So I come in the probation and I'm like,
why are you giving tips for that? You giving
the cup sizzle when my piss hit it. The cup sound like bacon.
Okay, wait. I like bacon. Like, don't be all bacon and piss.
That piss.
I'm like R. Kelly's favorite bacon. Like this. Listen.
Speaking of R. Kelly, how you think he feeling about this whole Diddy shit? He just like, we all knew he was gonna be here one day, baby.
I posted it when they took Life. They took Life and put Diddy and R. Kelly. And he's like, you got a plan to get out of here. He ain't got no plan. R. Kelly is holding on for dear life to hope and pray. Right now, he praying to every person, every God that you could think of.
My favorite R. Kelly soundbite right now is, I want a cookie. Because the jail cookies be good as hell.
You know what?
The jail cookies be good to the motherfucker.
R. Kelly holding on for
them jail cookies, them jail cookies were 4 packs of Top Ramen. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
I know he gonna walk out of there. If Diddy get out, here you go Kelly. Kelly gonna be like,
Fiesta.
No, look at that. Do you have your passport? Look at that. Like, they out of it.
They said Diddy about to be saying crisscross applesauce with Russell Simmons. Them niggas about to be like this. So
my thing is, I don't want.
Do meditation and baby oil go together?
They probably do. Can't be ashy meditating.
I just want to know.
I feel like I'm telling you, this is going to be a weird ass, what is it, September, October, November, December?
The final quarter of the year. It's about to be 2025. Y'all niggas, we have.
Cat Williams said it best. Sometimes you got to tell
it. No.
He started off the year.
Man, look, these niggas is ridiculous.
I mean, he could. Of course, this is. Okay? So, I have to tell you that I've seen like the whole Steve Brown thing. I don't pay attention as much as I probably should. But the one thing that you got on all of it, the level of receipts this nigga pulled.
So
for your point, Vino is the receipt puller.
No, so
if
right,
need be.
So right, it's just I've sat through countless hours, like hours of courtroom law. Mm-hmm. There's a point in the video, like I'm gonna be like, if he keeps talking, I'm gonna just keep releasing more and more of the videos. But I didn't know that he was talking about me at first. Mm-hmm. I was asked. It was a request of me to leave it alone, put it to bed. It was a request on so many levels, like even on a personal level. Like I left it alone on a personal level because the people who requested it of me, I respected it so much, and I was like, you know what, maybe it's the. But then I get videos, and I've been in a dark place lately. I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of shit going on in my life, so I was like, I needed to vent. Like the gun range, I usually go to, somebody completed unaliving themselves there, so it was closed down for quite some time. It was wild. It was wild. I was like, somebody did what? And I was mad because they did it with my favorite gun too. They did it because you could rent different guns. Like what you do is you go in there and you be like, boom, $25. You could rent a gun,
right?
So you can switch which gun you're using, like and so it's different types of guns there. So I was like, it was this little MPX that the motherfucker. It was a nice little MPX, and the motherfucker he did himself with it. I was like, you want to do that with the MPX? And the shit was crazy.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop real quick because when you did that, oh my god, that face, it really looks like the picture of yourself when you posted of you as a baby, or like it was like you had to be like 8 or 9 or something. One of them pictures, and when I saw that, I
my baby pictures, they're like 3, 4.
But when I saw that, I was like, if he don't look like
himself, you don't look like yourself. No,
but no, that is crazy. Out of all places and all things to do.
So I was just bugged out. So I've been in like a real I was trying to find the work off a way to get this energy off, and then it was just like I got that email. I was like, I'm gonna try to put myself into my work. You know what I'm saying? And then you open emails, and then you be like, oh, that's why I don't open emails.
That
you be like,
I looked at that little subject line, and
I was like, God damn, for real? That's how you gonna do me, email? So I seen it, and I was like, you know what? I got time today, cuz. You remember that white boy? He was like, I got time today, cuz. He's like, when you see me the first time, I ain't had no time, but I got time today, cuz.
I wonder if he was touched by Diddy.
And to be real with you, and just to offer a little backstory to it, phone calls were made behind the scenes. So I really only did what I did. I archived the situation because I was like, if this shit go left for me, I need to be able to show what happened.
Right.
If the shit went left, because this is somebody really stepping. Like I like to tell people in that situation, I'm a grown ass man from Newark, New Jersey, right? And the way that man talked to me over a 48-hour period, there was at least 20 times where I should have said, I restrained myself, but I should have said, who the fuck you think you talking to, Op? Who the fuck you think you talking to? Like there was a lot of times where I should have said that. And because there was some level of respect and hey yo, in 98 with comic, I used to bag cocaine to you, nigga, when you was doing that little handstand and I was bagging cocaine to that nigga. I was out there, I was about to go hit the block because we had the midnight run.
Yes, sir.
And that's where I was at.
I get it. Honestly, it's a part of especially what we're going through. We're meeting people that we've looked up to before. We're like,
if I look up to you, I won't meet you no more.
Because it honestly it's giving. Some people are different. Some people feel some type of way that honestly. And I've said this before, like coming to with parenting and thinking about my mom, and she'll be like, well, she'll be like, when it comes to my oldest daughter, oh, well, she doing you like you used to do me. Well, Mom, you can't say that because we ain't had phones that had the location that you could do all this. My mom would have me sitting outside of my school for an hour and then would get mad if I was like, well, I'm gonna just walk around the building or walk around and do something else.
Stretch my leg.
Because we live 10 minutes away. Why is it taking you an hour to get here? Well, I had to put on dinner. I had to go watch it. You could have called me, but the thing is, it's different. Or I could have walked home by that time too. But my thing is, with my daughter now, we have phones. The phones have locations. The phones have your last location. The phones have text. The phones have FaceTime. All these different factors. So it's different now. So same thing when it comes to comedy. How you began as a comedian, back in BET days, is different for comedians now. Now I can put my content out versus having to wait for BDT and commercials and do all it.
I can connect with my supporters in a way where they ain't even really had a chance to see me yet, but they're excited when I come. When I be coming to these towns, the people who be fucking with me off of Instagram and Instagram Live and all that shit, yo, they be outside. They be outside. They come deep. Like I got people who come to shows and they fuck with me online and they bring 10 of their friends. Yeah. No, and I'm not even lying. They come to the show, they bring 10 of their friends, and they'll do some shit like that over 2 nights. They'll bring 10 of their friends each night for 2 nights. And be like, yo, no, I fuck with this dude online. He funny as hell. Come fuck with me.
And that's the difference, and that's why I want, as far as especially the older comedians, to get out of their head like, all these young cats coming up, all because their 7 looks like you're 21, or their 14 looks like you're 25 years. It's because, and even when I think about comedy and I think about DC Young Fly, I always think about him because such of the shit that he's been through, but he was a Vine comedian. Wow, and he thought that 30 seconds was it. But when he did stand up, baby, he taught
monster, baby.
He knew that though. He learned that, and he figured that shit out, and he honed in on that skill. Now a lot of his fans don't care for him somewhat because they think like, oh, you supposed to be like wild out. No, he's actually channeling stand up. So again, with these older season, I'll say season because when you say old,
you get mad when you say old.
You motherfucker, bitch. Don't call me a little bitch.
I'm gonna say it though. Fuck it. Y'all old niggas. I said it a couple of episodes ago. I might drop it. Y'all niggas need some water. Y'all need to freshen up. Y'all need to pour some water on some of them jokes and bring some life to it.
I realize a lot of old niggas is extra salty because they didn't drink their waters. They was out here 20 years in comedy, drinking Hennessy's and gins, and
that's it. And their liver is just dry.
I mean, now they just salty old niggas.
Salty and dry.
Never had a deal. Who never had a chance at this comedy shit.
Listen.
Y'all old niggas is real complacent. We seen that joke on TV before. Tell a new joke.
Seen the joke on TV, but then that's what they mad at too. You've seen a joke on TV before. You've seen a joke now on TikTok before. Now you've seen it on Instagram before.
Other niggas doing your joke. Do some new shit. Write some new shit.
If you keep writing, you never have to worry about.
I write for 2 hours every day. Every single day, I write for 2 hours. I got a notebook full of burned ideas that I tried them, maybe 3 of them worked, and then kept it pushing. I got some shit. Matter of fact, I got some shit I'm about to do tomorrow.
Me tomorrow.
It's brand fucking new. Yeah. I have not been on stage with it all. I'm doing a backflip off the high dive with no motherfucking support. And I'm going to try this new shit because it's been sitting on my mind heavy.
And I will say that is, a lot of people don't respect it or don't. I say the older comedians don't respect it, but Marlon Wayne said it in a couple of interviews he's been doing because he's not doing Vlad right now at all.
He turned up on Shay Shay though.
He turned up on Shay Shay, but he has another podcast that he did. And I haven't seen the one with Shaq yet. But it was a white guy, and it was like a more spiritual journey because this guy it was a clean interview or podcast.
Oh, he couldn't talk the real good shit.
But he said it. He was like, every night I'm writing on stage.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't have a full set, but he's doing something that a lot of older comedians are afraid to do. Try new shit. You know, figure it out. You could do, like, everybody's format is different. And I think that's one thing with comedy. We have to realize everybody's different. Everybody's comedy is different. I know my crowd, I know my audience, but
not. You tell me about this new shit tomorrow. Why don't you tell me about the new shit you see me do?
Okay. Same here, because I got some new shit that I'm be like, we kind of talked about it tonight, but I will see. Yeah.
No. New shit, because I'm on some different shit. I just found out I'm about to go to Houston soon.
Nice.
And Houston's been on my shit. H-Town, y'all already know what it is. 713 has been big for me for a long time. So,
okay.
Like Houston, I fucks with you heavy.
Nice.
And that was one of my last cities on my big list.
I gotta get to Texas. Because I had a homeboy in Texas that I like. Me and him, we have a long history of just understanding of like, this is my friend. He's very supportive, and then it's like, I see what he does. Like, he has a cousin who's in comedy, so like when I would go back to St. Louis, he's like, "Yo, he my cousin." But like, I see like being in Texas is one place that I really want to go back to because
Texas
that's also
good to me this summer.
That's also a place though. Like my cousin who tragically on this day exactly is no longer here after a year.
Sorry.
But he was trying to get me to come visit him, all these things. We finally got his behind back to East St. Louis. But again, I had a moment. Oh my God, I had a moment. And I thought I would never have a moment of like somebody passing and like having like that. Oh my God. I literally earlier this week, while I was in between dropping Izzy off at her own kidnapping for preschool, because that's what it's been like. If dropping her off for preschool has been like I'm dropping her off at her own kidnapping, but like, cause she'll be like, "Get your hands off me! No, I'm not going back." And I'm like, "Nigga, what am I dropping you off to?"
What's going on in there?
But she loves her.
They don't got sugar cookies no more.
Her teacher also does like gluten-free things. So
yeah, gluten-free sugar cookies ain't the
no, she like Izzy. Now Izzy likes them, but I don't know. Izzy got a problem. But anyway, okay. But in the midst of all this of dropping her off, I had a moment where I was like wine drunk, and I was just like, "Damn, my cousin should be here. Like I should be able to talk to him, and he's not here." So after like today, like after September 22nd is his death anniversary, and that is just one of my places where I'm at right now. But
my goodness, all late August and fucking early September, I was in the pits of it. I didn't even know either. Like I was channeling shit on stage and everything. I didn't even know why I was like going in like the way I was, and I was like, this nigga is in me. This nigga is really in me talking. He put a voice in me.
Yeah. So I feel that. Like once you said that, I'm like, damn, I'm more flamboyant than I usually am, or I feel, because my cousin brought that out of me. Like
I beat a ticket that night and everything.
Damn.
I was driving home. I was working with the homie Andrew Kahn. We was down in Goodnight, and motherfucker, I'm going home and I'm driving. And the crazy part is, so I know laws where I be at. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait till I cross the Virginia state line to light this weed. I know I was good. I was good the whole way home, not lighting the weed. I'm like, I'm gonna wait till I get across the state line to light the weed. And I was like 3 to 4 miles away from state line. And I went to light the weed, and then the light came on behind me. It was the Federales. And nigga was trying to do some other shit, right? He was gonna fuck with me. I could see it in his eyes. But when I went to go get my motherfucking paperwork, it's in the visor. So I went to go do
smart.
And when I this is where it got kind of iffy. I went, so right, y'all know I'm diabetic, right? So I had my insulin syringes set up because I was like, I'm gonna take them on the way home. So when I went to pull the visor down, the insulin syringes fell down. I said, "Oh shit, this nigga gonna think I'm a dope fiend. This nigga gonna think he just saw syringes fall. This nigga gonna saw the syringes fall down. Oh my God, this nigga's about to throw me in jail."
Behind the bars.
He goes, "Sir, you a diabetic?" I was like, "Yes, I am. I was gonna do those when I got." He was like, "No, don't worry. Look, you're going kind of fast. I'm gonna go over your paperwork real quick, make sure everything's good, but you be safe tonight." And he just gave me a written warning.
Can I get one of them needles? I'll hold it for you to see.
Look, you got to keep you a full syringe of some Lantus, nigga.
Listen,
that Lantus got me out of a jam, baby. That nigga said, you were going a little fast, but it's okay. It's okay. Look, just slow down, take your medicine. If you need to pull over for a second, just relax for a second. Just take yourself a couple minutes and just pull it together, and then get home safe. All right. And like, yeah. He said, I looked up some of your shit on the internet, Big Vino. Yeah.
Big Vino.
Yeah. I shoot my shit. When the cops pull me over, I'm like, I'm a Camino, Big Vino. You can look me up, Big Vino, call me on everything.
I'm dropping everybody's name. If anybody ever be like, yo, I got a call for, just know I dropped your motherfucking name because I'm dropping everybody's fucking name.
This happened when
I'm Diddy out here. I'm dropping all your motherfuckers.
When I was a music producer, we got our studio raided a couple times because they thought we was on some other shit. And we used to tell them, no, we doing music, sir. And we would give them our YouTube. We would give them our YouTube page so that they could see that we really just do music. We have music on the internet. And that used to keep us out of jail because there was a lot of weed going through there.
Same.
There was a lot of weed going through there. It was hoes. We was doing locked doors. You could buy some pussy in there. We just be partying and.
This is what I don't understand. Like, where was I? Okay, maybe that's what I'm having a problem with. Is I'm trying to figure out where was I when all these parties was going on? Because remember back in like when niggas would be like, hey, that Diddy party though, that Diddy party, like. It was hella.
I never said that Diddy party.
But I'm saying some of our favorite artists have said, but that Diddy party.
I might have been to a Busta Rhymes party. Okay.
And that's close. I've heard that is.
I might have been to. I can't confirm nor deny.
I've heard that Busta and like Usher and Justin Bieber are adjacent.
First of all, I've been working on my haircut. I've been working on this Usher fade.
We're gonna pause.
Okay, we're gonna pause it. I'm gonna
stop here. Don't stop it, but stop it.
Stop it.
All right. Mm-hmm. You wanna wrap that after this? Okay. No. Okay. Usher.
I said I got an Usher fade.
Yes.
Listen, I like to tell people that this is a new fun fact that I found out. I've been getting the Usher fade lately. Me and my barber have been working on my hair because I got to cultivate this look for comedy. So I want to cultivate a look that the people can really fuck with. So I've been doing the Usher fade lately, and technically the fade is called a South of France. It's called the Usher fade, but it's called the South of France. It's like a mohawk, but not a mohawk. But
Sud de France. Is it Front de Sud?
Front de Sud.
Front de Sud.
Yes. I've been seeing you working on your French lately.
Listen.
I've been talking that French since like 7th grade.
This is okay. So honestly, since Diddy, I figured I'm gonna go to other artists in other countries. Because I think about it, I don't know what they do in French, in their rap. I don't understand what Lil Uzi Vert saying. So
5 months.
Listen,
have we had any word on when Supercell's coming back?
I don't know, but
have we got any word? Because I've been so hooked in.
I'm ready.
I was at the Wegmans the other day and I ordered my sushi in a British accent.
No, British
accent. The California roll. The spicy California. Can we put a little spicy mayo on that tuna? Hey?
I'm telling you that.
Just a tad.
Between Supercell and Emily in Paris. Now, Emily in Paris is my white girl in me because I love that little show. It's like the new age Sex and the City. It's definitely Nepo Baby because Emily is Phil Collins' daughter in real life. But it's a show like that's what's got me triggered to my French. But I'm like, I want to go over there. Like, I want to take my passport and just be like, you know what, America ghetto as fuck.
Let's go over French. You got me triggered because my French teacher was a bitch. Like seventh, I had her seventh, eighth grade. Seventh, I just got by. But eighth grade, she was on some shit where she was like, and you know how it is when you get to the second level of any course, they be like, we're only speaking French in this class. Yeah. If you come in, once you pass through these doors, you're in France.
That's how my Japanese class was, and I still, bitch, I only knew how to count to 10, so I feel some type of way about my Japanese teacher because
the crazy part was
each Nissan she could
no, I got some cocoa bomb. Yeah, we had to do a field trip in that French class, and they took us to this French restaurant. We got the cocoa bomb, and it was cheesy. They made us get the French onion soup, and we had a little fancy French dinner, and I said, "Yo, French is kind of that deal."
It's definitely that deal. I love it because it's honestly, if you ever listen to like, again, French rap is my new genre. Like it's over with for American music because I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, the Paris Olympics.
Listen, I'm on the Paris Olympics heavy, but I look at or I listen to it. French people always sound like they spitting, like they about to like it's like
Flemmy language.
It's very Flemmy, but it's it's a lip language, lip and teeth. That's it. You really don't. Everything it's no Diddy. It's no tongue. For real. But
it's a little tongue.
It's a little tongue, but it's not as heavy.
I was so wrong about French.
But I love it. I honestly.
That's what get me cool with the Haitian niggas.
And
my Haitian niggas, they fuck with me because I speak a little French.
And you
so
had
niggas be like, I'll be like, waffle l'argent. Tell them niggas waffle l'argent, throw up a gang sign, the niggas fuck with me heavy.
Hollering. So that's how, I feel so gangster because I got the respect when I was on the Disney cruise. And
you talked about that l'argent? You talked about that l'argent?
So look, we was beefing. It was me and this French family beefing real quick because Princess Tiana was about to show up. And they were trying to butt in line. Like, they were trying to make a separate line. And I was like, oh, come on, like, they was like, and listen, it was like, they was like, because at first our beef was, it was another lady who was like, where's the line? Where's the line? And I was like, oh, no, the line is here. And the French people kept, and I was like,
avec moi? Avec moi? Avec moi?
What I was heavy. I was like, oh,
hit that nigga with that avec moi. Avec moi.
And instantly they was like, and I was like, I don't know what else they said because they, like, again, I'm not as advanced as I want to be. But by the end of 2024, your girl right here will be fluent in either Spanish, French, or both. That's all I'm putting it out here.
It's a beautiful language.
So it's going to be one or the other or both.
You know,
I feel Spanish is more beneficial.
Talked about in the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
You sell a lot of drugs, you learn languages fast. Like that's why I said I felt stupid because I was on the French train and then realized all the Spanish niggas was in charge of the cocaine, and then you got to be on point. You got to listen for that morte. When you hear that morte, you like who morte?
Listen,
and then you get that's how you get yourself together in this game.
But yes, I absolutely love it. Learn another language. Okay. But yeah, no,
I've been going crazy tonight. I was over at the Bruce show at the Funny Bone. It was an awesome time, man. I've been hanging with the homie Bryson Brown and Bruce.
Lord, I thought you said Foxy Brown. I was like,
no, Bryson Brown. You have to do a show.
I know, but when you said Brown, I'm triggered by Diddy.
Brown. I'm triggered by the name Brown. This nigga Steve is. When I opened this email, I said, "What is this?" And I clicked the link, and I said,
I believe this.
The shit started with just talking about me. I was like,
but I believe this gentleman.
Mr. Brown?
I don't like the one thing I don't like, and I don't like people be like, well, I don't do this. Okay, it's equivalent to like people like, oh, I've never been into alcohol. I hate alcohol, but you do crack. Like, you can't tell me you don't like conversation, but you do conversation. And again, I stay silent up until we do these because
I feel you. And you know what? I really appreciate you for that because, and so what y'all don't realize is that Victoria really is like my battle consigliere. And I be hitting her up and she be telling me, just fall back, just chill. We don't need that. We gonna do our thing. But I be like, my nickname is Petty Ruxpin.
it's there.
It's Petty Ruxpin. I
It's
can't
on his name
help
tag, and nobody says it.
I can't help it. I really be trying to leave it alone, but it's something in me that when shit don't sit right, I got to speak because
And
my
I
mama,
get it.
my mama told me a closed mouth don't get fed.
And I get that, and I definitely I understand that. But I have to. I also live an unbothered lifestyle,
Oh yeah.
and
But that's why this shit don't come to you. That's why I make sure this shit don't come to you.
But again, this is something that when I see it, I'm like, ooh.
That's why I be so happy you never jump in on my live.
I don't on purpose.
I be so happy you don't jump in because I don't need you saying no wild shit. Like I got this rule.
Mm-hmm.
So right, and I don't run from it. But in my life, I've done a few criminal acts. But I never, ever, ever had a co-defendant. Because I don't take niggas down with me. Niggas don't gotta feel what I feel because I don't want y'all to have to answer for the shit that I've done. Like, in all my years of drug dealing, you know, niggas didn't even know I had a sister. Niggas didn't even know I had a sister. Yeah. Niggas thought I was like an orphan or something.
Well, they're not supposed to know all that, and that's honestly how you want life to be. Yeah. And for me, and for watching like everything that you've gone through with this older comedian, that very.
I just used to think about how much cocaine I used to sell back then in 1998. I used to sell so much cocaine back in 1998. Like BET was the shit. Like I paid for the cable at my mama's house.
But I feel like, as like I said, like I've stated, this comedian is a lot of older. Oh, okay, I said that too. No more saying older because they seem to be offended. After like 50, they get really offended by that word, and I only said it because my mama.
My thing is the nigga didn't put on muscle till he got to 50. He didn't have muscles till he was 50.
He did not.
He did not. Niggas thought you was a lesbian till you was 50.
It was definitely a stud muffin in Brazil.
If you say anything about this woman, you shut the fuck up.
Listen. Because Mrs. whatever you want to be called, baby, whatever you identify as. I know though that smoke will not be with me because I think that person is not intelligent enough to figure out.
I want to show this to you because I'm gonna show it to you right here because it's so fun to me. But when I started releasing videos of what this man had done, I started getting messages from people about, let's see if one of them, where's the first one at? Where's the first one at? Okay. Boom, here's one right here. Look at this type of shit that I got about the antics that this man has put up. This is a long ass message, ain't it?
Whoa.
Right? You see what I'm saying? Like, there's people out there, aside from there are people out there with footage of you doing wild shit, sir. That's wild. Like, they have stories. This is just one of them right here.
Mm.
And I promise you, this is real life in the moment shit. She didn't know I was about to pull that out, but this is a message that I got after I started doing. Look.
Complaining about the life. Baby, you talk somebody here off. Okay, didn't show him any love. You mad?
You mad? Don't say their name. Don't say their name.
I'm not saying their name.
I told her I should be quiet.
I'm not saying that, but instead I said, well, no,
and this shit is crazy because I started getting all types of messages like that.
Oh no, wait. I encouraged him to build his online audience, and he asked for my address to send me a shirt.
Never got the shirt.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm still close to not going in that person. She concurred.
Look, first of all,
she concurred that he was a weirdo. At one point he kept trying to call me, so I blocked him and my phone on IG. When I saw y'all get into it, I was like, ugh, see you brown again. Just thought I'd share that he is very insecure and jealous of younger comics who have had more success than him due to their knowledge of how to use social media effectively.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I've been working hard. That's what it seems like.
I can't go on that.
So this is the types of messages, and that's just one of the messages. That was just when I scroll, I just hit that one. It's been so much shit, man. Look, from people who have worked with this motherfucker from years ago.
But this is evidence of someone who I feel is in a Diddy box, because we don't know what you did before. All of us coming through.
This type of shit has been going on for a minute. And that's why I'm making my stand to say this. Big Vino ain't off that shit. I will be the change I want to see.
Okay.
I really like. That's my.
I it walked 2024 with Vino in the back.
I said this at the beginning of 2024. Mm-hmm. I talked to you that night. Mm-hmm. I was in Cleveland, and I fell on some ice, slipped and busted my ass. I hurt myself very bad.
It's not funny, but
I talked to you that night. I said, I took a lot of falls this year, but I got back up every time.
You did.
And I said to myself, my New Year's resolution, and I'm very, very particular about New Year's resolutions.
Very.
I'm going to be intentional and consistent. Intentional and things I do, I'm going to do them intentionally. I'm going to do them because those are the things that I want to do. And I'm going to do them every single time. I'm not going to switch up. I'm not going to fall back. I'm not going to. And that irritates some people. When you do things consistently and intentionally, it irritates niggas.
But only because people have not been taught how to do that.
Yeah.
They didn't, first, if they haven't been taught that, or they didn't give the effort to. And you have to give the effort, because that's how I feel like with consistency, there's a sacrifice. And if you have not sacrificed, or you are not giving that effort, that is what it is. And you
sacrifice so hard.
But again, that's what a lot of comedians and a lot of people have not done. And for me, even for myself, I know for myself, I don't do everything that every other comedian has done. I know, because some things I'm not willing to sacrifice. I'm just not.
That's cool.
But that's my level.
That's your level. Exactly.
And if it takes me to get where you are at, what, 7, 8 years?
7 years.
Okay, so 8. In my 10 years, when I get there, I'm like, shit, I'm where Vino was. Like that.
I don't even look. Everybody's journey is their journey in my book.
Yes, because it took me 6 years to get out of college. So therefore,
you were them super seniors.
I was super senior. I was like, hey, like I knew the route
Look, you knew how to jack books from the bookstore. That's what I'm talking about.
I knew. I was like, hey, don't even go to the bookstore and get your money back on that. You gonna get more money over here. Like I knew where to go by year 4 or 5. Like I knew that, but
my first year ecstasy, I paid my whole tuition with ecstasy money. I sold so much ecstasy my freshman year of college.
It depends on what you want to do with this. Like, but I learned a lot of my lessons, and a lot of my issues come from my first couple of years. So I needed that 6 years. I needed that.
Sometimes you need 6 years.
Listen, I allegedly tried to sell some grass, and I trusted in one of my classmates. Like, hey, help me out, do it. This month.
No charges?
I didn't have no. Because I never got caught doing anything. But I gave some stuff to somebody else. And I said, use them. Like I was always and I've always been a what's the word? I'm lost right now because
don't say snitch.
No. But when you're like you're a boss, but you can also like delegate. I've always been like one to delegate. Yes, I've always been that. And I guess it's a middle sister thing. I don't know. But I've always been able to delegate things. So I gave something to somebody. I was like, look, I'm not having a job right now, so I need you, And I didn't know who to talk to because nobody knew I was into that. So I said, hey, you give it. You do it or whatever. And the person never came back. Never gave me my money, never nothing. And I was like, nigga, when I catch you, it's like that. Nigga never showed up. A day on the ground. I never had to. Because that nigga never showed up on campus.
Where you at?
I don't know. Okay, right now he married some white bitch. Or he got 2 kids by her. I don't know. But I sent him already. But
he said,
I gotta call my cousin because my cousin was my main man and I had to call him like
how many years he done owed you?
Years. I have graduated.
Okay, no, because we just calculate the interest at this point.
We listen.
We calculate the points per week.
We saying 2020 2010?
2010? So this nigga done owed you for 14, 15 years?
At least.
Oh man, the interest is compiling, my nigga.
But that was also me. Like I've never been that girl. So that's why I know like if Diddy ever asked me, I'm like, baby, you got 35 minutes.
Diddy came up to you like, so play girl.
35 minutes.
You like cheesecake, play girl?
I do, but 35 minutes. And I'm like, oh, you said cheesecake. And I know we gotta hurry up and wrap up. But okay, so I met Faison.
Cheesecake in a minute.
Listen, no. I met Faison Love. Faison Love came to my previous job, and we was all at the Cheesecake Factory, and he was like, I want to see some pictures of some book. And it wasn't just me; it was other people there. But it was
you know what, Faison? Somebody said I need to follow your lead a little more, and I need some pussy pictures.
But we was at Cheesecake Factory and you asking for pussy pictures right now?
Look, all I say is when you ask for the pictures, just stand on business, Playboy. If you ask for the pictures,
right now,
it's cool that you ask for the pictures because we consenting adults. We both over 21, unlike the one nigga, the King Wolf nigga. You don't ask for pussy pictures.
That's nasty business.
That's dirty business. That's dirty business. I'm not even getting into that, but that's dirty business.
I don't like that.
I've been on a warpath about that, but that's another day.
But that was nasty.
It was nasty business.
And
I'll be wilding on that. I'll be wilding on it.
To address what you addressed, anybody defending that person is nasty. You in the books with Epstein, Diddy, and King Wolf at this point to me. So
we enjoyed your performance on Michael Collier Morning Show too.
But who told you was funny?
Who told you was funny?
Y'all sitting here doing the give me my money. No, whoever does social media for Michael Collier, y'all need to just go ahead and run that clip where he just says, who told you was funny?
That was hilarious. That made that's when I knew like God was real. Because lately I've been really spiritual. You know what I mean? We'll hear the joke later about my spirituality and the faith that I've been having in God. And I really want to say, like, when that whole situation happened, you know, I do that show all the time. I'm on that show regularly. Regularly. And my initial instinct was to say, nah, what you putting this nigga on the show for? What are you putting this nigga on the show for? And my initial reaction was just to get it shut down. Yeah. But God had a bigger plan. God said,
God be showing out.
This is not your fight, bro. This ain't this ain't the fight you gotta worry about. He said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show them exactly why this nigga's a clown. Yeah. And because you gonna shut it down, but you need to let them see what the bullshit is. And then niggas show what the bullshit was, and I was like,
God be showing out.
God be spinning the block about this nigga Vino. Yeah. This is why I think I gotta ordain, like my shit is written in the stars.
If it happened, it happened. And when it happens, it happens. Like,
if God be playing, God be fooling around when it comes about me. Like, bitch talk shit about me, all the edges fell out. Every single one of her edges fell out. This bitch got she got the Usher fade.
Get away. No. Nope.
I'm dead. Okay, look.
Cause God, no.
First of all, what you got going on?
This is VictoriaSaidItSTL.com. Everything I got going on there because should be happening. And that's what be happening.
I'm trying to. I see you got a breast cancer awareness show.
Yes.
I've been so right. Every time I go to order my pink sweatshirt, it just never comes through. So I'm hoping it comes through this year because I want to wear my pink sweatshirt the whole month of October. Because my mother beat breast cancer. Yes. She died to the heart failure, but she beat breast cancer.
My grandmother. We never talked about this.
She beat the breast cancer, but she died.
My grandmother literally survived breast cancer.
Yeah.
And died of heart problems.
Yeah, so I'm always about breast cancer, you know. I'm about lupus awareness shit. I'm about to give me a nice little purple sweatshirt.
Oh no! What you do is get a ribbon, a sweatshirt, but with the breast cancer and the lupus ribbon. Fire.
Bringing that.
And then you can get the names in the ribbon, but you can get the names in the ribbons. You can get
I be trying to. You be bringing too much value to this shit. You might be the most valuable asset to this podcast. You might be the most valuable asset to this podcast. Look, first of all, niggas is gonna come to you with deals and shit. Just remember, Vino was here first. Okay, we gotta lock it in and get the. Okay, because there are people talking about bringing this shit to different platforms and giving us checks. You want me to give?
I want to.
Over your gift. I want you over your gift. I really thought about this gift. I really thought about this gift. Okay, so the gift, that's a spa package. Okay. You got some options. We're gonna just say that. You got options, a spa package. Okay. And then we got some. If you open it, okay, that's what you're gonna open it. I'm open it. Okay, so I'll be thinking about you. We might have to blank this out, but I'll be thinking about your joke, the funny joke you said.
Yeah.
The funny joke you said, ABCDEFG, HIJ. And I'll be thinking about the colors. I'm like, okay, we need some real colors.
Okay.
And then this is just because I remember you told me something. Now I was just. You know, I'll be.
Don't be getting on. You know what? We gotta close this down.
So I was just like, look, happy birthday. I appreciate you so much. You don't even understand. Like, you be keeping me back because a lot of people be scared to tell me what's going on, and they be scared to be like, yo, this ain't You know what I mean? And I know you be thinking like this ain't Vino, he's just gonna do what he gonna do. But I listen to you. I really do.
You do, but you don't.
I do, but I don't. And I try to let you know
I'm gonna say this.
I'm hard headed.
But I'm gonna say this, and a lot of people. I try to save y'all asses from him, but y'all don't listen.
Y'all don't. Y'all
Y'all
leave me the fuck alone.
And I try.
If she be talking me off the ledge, I be like, yo, let me stop. All right, you right. I should stop.
I try.
I should stop. You right. But then I look at the internet and I get emails.
There is no reason.
ComedicTherapyLife at gmail.com. If you got any emails, you want any corporate sponsorships, you want any shows, you want to inquire about what it's going to take to bring me to your city, the Most Valuable Podcast. That's what we're doing. We do this. Like this is a thing. We do this.
But I'm telling y'all, I have literally tried to save y'all, but you keep playing, and I just let him loose. He's going to go and do what he does, so I don't.
And I be trying. I really be on some.
But
take a deep breath.
But again, you can't stop grown people. You can't stop adults. Especially when you told them about, other adults should be able to do these things. First of all, if you're twice any of our ages, because you are, short ass, be careful. Because again, here we are. We're doing something you don't understand.
I try to school you on the internet. This is the thing I've been saying to people, and tell me if this makes sense. And I just really want your honest opinion.
Oh, okay, yeah.
On a long enough time scale, if you interact on this Instagram thing, your true self will show. The mask will slip.
That part.
And people will understand who you truly are.
That part. And again, what you pulled is the podcast and the clips. That people don't understand. It's there.
I did a textbook. This is what the feds used to try to get me on. What they used to do is wait for you to make a statement on a recorded system. Like, this is your documented statement.
Why did I think Young Thug
holes in it?
Young Thug is where he is because of what he has said. Like,
niggas don't realize you say shit, they gonna come back and dissect this shit.
And haunt you.
And haunt the fuck out of you.
So
I remember the last time, well, ain't the last time, but I remember I got arrested and it was like trying to take
the last time.
They was taking I hope it is too, but they was taking pictures of my tattoos. And it was like, because what they do is in the gang book, they make sure that none of your tattoos make sure they don't match no gang tats. And they was taking my tats, and I was like, I don't even like this. Niggas is taking pictures of my shit.
So I didn't get arrested because they was like, you got any more tattoos? I'm like, no. But they let it be. But yeah, that's a different level because once they start taking a picture of every
They said you ain't show that lady the tramp tattoo on the back.
First of all, I don't have it. I've never had a tramp stamp. I will never.
I miss tramp stamps.
No diss his tramp stamps, but I could never because of the stigma of what it was to have a tattoo on the back of your lower back. Like,
niggas got tramp stamps.
Niggas do have tramp stamps. It's one of my
Shout out to Rhea Moore. Shout out to him more with the tramp stamp.
That nigga, like, why would you get that on your back?
I'm about to get a tattoo soon. I think I'm about to get another tattoo. I'm gonna do a dealer's choice. I think I got what I want. I'm gonna get supper time tattooed across my stomach, like Tupac had Thug Life. I'm gonna get supper time tattooed.
That's it. I don't even know if he has anything else for us to say. We're done.
Comedy brunch, man. Look, Houston, I'll be out there October 11th, man. Look, we at the FNO casino, man. Look. VictoriaSaidItSTL, ComedicTherapy.xyz, Big Vino Comedy on everything. Victoria Said It on everything. Look, man, it's the most valuable podcast. We really be standing on business. And you know what? I'm gonna be releasing more videos soon. Like, don't fuck with me, bro. You should just shut up. You should issue an apology.
Try not to help
You should issue an apology and talk about how life has been hard and you've been trying to figure things out since.
And you was traumatized by Diddy. I don't know.
Tell him you was at a Diddy party. There it is. Tell him you was at a Diddy party and you trying to figure it out.
You was in the Diddy time area.
Shout out to my man Diddy Live. He was telling me about some Diddy parties back in the day. He said he was there. So Diddy Live, I see you, baby. I told you I would shout you out on the podcast. You was at a Diddy party.
You was there?
Bad Boys of Comedy.
Take that.
Hey, yo,
oh my God.
Fuck with us, man. Look, I'm about to drop some footage later. You gonna like what I drop at the end of this episode, man. Look, we out here, gang, gang. We stand on business. Victoria said it. Big Vino. Shout out to the most valuable podcast. Most valuable podcast. We fuck with y'all.
I'm still wrong. Alright. Y'all have to go. Yes, I am.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta keep clapping because I told y'all her birthday's coming up, right? So we don't have to. We're doing remote episodes of the podcast, so I ain't gonna be able to see her in person when it's her actual birthday. So I had a cake made. She liked this cake. It's one of them burn cakes where you burn the picture and it's another picture underneath. Oh, man. So I got you. Happy birthday, yo. I got you, yo.
Y'all sing for me.
Let's sing a little bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Victoria. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. We're gonna find a lighter. We're gonna burn that in a second because that's dope. That's a dope feature. That was took some work finding somebody who would do that.
Is there like a little thing on
I'm
there?
childish.
Or you just like the whole thing?
You like? Hold on. Okay.
This is bad lighting. This light is horrible.
Put your light on.
It's supposed to change pictures.
I don't know.
Hold on. See, what do you like that picture? You gotta touch the picture.
Okay, damn. All right, ready? Okay.
We're gonna have your photo first to
I'm
see what the cake
childish.
look like, so that it could be the before and after.
Okay, y'all
You
ready?
ain't gotta worry about blowing on that.
Okay, look. COVID. This is a COVID-friendly cake. Okay, I'm lighting it. Where she going? Okay, no, she melted.
There you go.
Oh!
It burnt your face off.
Wait a minute.
That's so cool.
Fire. Oh, she on fire. Oh my God.
Oh Lord, Jesus is fire.
Oh,
It
shit.
smells like marshmallows.
Okay, look.
Get that for my girl, Marquis.
Ew.
have Cuzzo make this for you, man.
That's so dope.
With another layer of a picture.
Look at it. That's the
that's so
most
dope.
Libra cake I've ever seen in my life.
live.
I like it. Ooh.
That's so dope.
She done melted the ice. Look at you.
That's really dope.
That's live. This is why you're hot.
Yeah.
I stand on business.
You just gotta be careful with them, you know, them young bucks, them 25, 26-year-olds, honey. Their ass get happy, honey. They can fall in love, nose get open. I had one, 22, don't judge me, I was just trying to see something. He gonna mess around talking about, I want you to meet my mom. I don't want to meet your mama. He gonna trick me and take me to her house. She opened the door. Me and this bitch went to high school together. I was like, Keisha Williams, this your son? The one you had in 10th grade. This little my.